welcome to Logan and Isaac's podcast on this wonderful and sunny Friday. Today we will be talking about NBA, hockey, MLB, and a lot about NFL. In the NBA, on Thursday, the Miami Heat played the 76ers.
And won.
The 76ers lost 99 to 90.
Wow, that's
Logan,
a low-scoring game.
So who do you think is gonna win between? Who do you think? Do you think the Miami Heat could beat either the Bucks or the Celtics, or do you think the Bucks are gonna win?
Bucks or I don't know. I don't know.
Is Celtics better than the Heat or no?
Nope.
So if Celtics face the Heat, Celtics are losing
Yeah.
in 5.
Yeah.
And then the Dallas Mavericks forced a Game 7 because they won last night, 113 to 86.
Wow. Are the Mavericks gonna upset the Suns?
There's a Game 7 tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's no basketball games tomorrow.
I don't know why either.
I'll tell you the reason why later.
Okay.
And then today, Boston plays the Bucks at 4:30. And the Grizzlies, who beat the Warriors by 39 points, Logan, on Wednesday. At one point, Logan, the Grizzlies were beating the Warriors by 55 points.
How could you lose by 50-plus points, Warriors?
They ended up losing by 39.
That's still pretty bad.
Yes. On Wednesday, the Bucks beat the Celtics 110 to 107. The Celtics blew a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Really, Celtics? When you needed to win most, you blow it?
And that could have cost them the series.
Yeah, it could have cost them the series. Why, Celtics? Why?
And the Grizzlies beat the Warriors on Wednesday 134 to 95.
134 to 95?
Yes.
That's embarrassing, Warriors.
Okay, do you want to predict who's going to win the NBA Finals or move on to hockey, Logan?
Move on to hockey.
Can we talk? We can ask Jordan who he thinks is going to make the NBA Finals next week. Agree?
Yes, agree. Can I look at the NHL, please?
You can do baseball, okay?
Fine.
On Wednesday, the Rangers beat the Penguins 5-3, and I have bad news, Logan. Sidney Crosby is injured. He's not playing tonight.
Oh, yikes! That's gotta hurt.
But the Penguins are up 3-2 still. Is there gonna be a Game 7, or is the Penguins gonna win without Crosby?
Game 7.
What happens if Crosby is the Rangers gonna blow? Is the Penguins gonna blow a 3-1 lead?
Probably.
Why?
If Crosby's not back, then yes.
You don't think they can win without Crosby?
No, they can't.
That's the only good play on the team?
No, I don't know who's gonna win between the Rangers and the Penguins.
Okay.
There's gonna be a Game 7 though.
The Panthers beat the Capitals 5-3. Panthers lead 3-2. And the Calgary Flames beat the Dallas Stars 3-1. And that series is Flames lead 3-2. On last night, the Bruins beat the Hurricanes to force a Game 7. Lightning beat the Maple Leafs to force a Game 7.
Wow.
The St. Louis Blues beat the Wild, so they're moving on. They're the very first team moving on.
No, the Avalanche swept the Predators.
Oh, yeah. So is it the Avalanche against the Blues?
Yeah, probably, yes.
Is that going to be a contested series or a sweep?
Contestant series.
The Oilers beat the Kings 4-2, and on my paper, I said the Kings beat the Oilers. But we have 3 Game 7s.
Yes.
Okay. In the MLB.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry there. My bad. Mets beat the Nationals 4-1. Yankees beat the White Sox 15-7. Phillies beat the Dodgers 9-7.
Let's talk about that. Time out. Let's talk about the Phillies-Dodgers game.
Yeah.
The Phillies almost blew a 7-1 lead again. Why, Logan?
I don't know, but it's because they're bullpen. But the Phillies still won 9-7. But Dodgers, you're supposed to be better than the Mets. You're supposed to be coming back, and not at all the Mets. Really, Dodgers? You pride yourself for being a good team, and you can't even beat a Phillies team who almost blew another big lead.
And how can the Dodgers not beat the Phillies and Bryce Harper when Bryce Harper is injured and not playing outfield? Did you see that he's injured, Logan?
Yeah, and Dodgers, you had the bases loaded with 1 out. You could have won.
In what inning?
Bottom of the 9th, you had your bases loaded. You could have won.
What was the score when they had the bases loaded?
9-7 in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out. You had the chance to win, Dodgers. You could have gotten a big RBI double, triple, or anything. Even a grand slam would have helped you win.
And you know the pitcher that saved the game for the Phillies?
No.
He was on the Dodgers last year. Take that, Dodgers.
Yeah.
But guess what? The Phillies have a tough game tonight because they face Clayton Kershaw, who made history this year, and he is undefeated 4-0. But to give you credit, Logan, the Phillies snapped Max Scherzer's 4-game winning streak.
I don't know if they're going to do the same to Kershaw, but it's going to be a tough challenge for them tonight.
Zach Wheeler did good for having COVID-19 and coming back. Do you know he had COVID, Logan?
Nope, never knew that.
He did good, though. He pitched 7 innings.
Yeah, and 7 strikeouts, too.
Yes.
Averaging 1 strikeout per inning.
What?
1 strikeout per inning.
Okay. The Astros beat the Twins 11-3. And the
shocker.
Astros... What?
No shocker there.
And the Astros beat the Twins 5-0.
No shocker there.
The Reds beat the Pirates 4-0. Is the Reds seriously turning it around, Logan? Or like you said, or were you just joking? Or is this Red season starting to turn around?
How, Josh? How, Pirates? How do you lose to the Reds?
I know, Logan, I asked you a question, though.
Yes?
Are they turning their season around, or are they just lucky right now?
I don't know now.
They have 8 wins now.
I jokingly said that they were going to turn it around at 3-22. That might come true.
Yup. The Rangers beat the Royals
Yep.
3-1. But back to the Astros.
Wow. No, hold on. Battle of the trash. Rangers got the best out of the dumpster.
Why are they trash? Are both teams in last place?
Both teams are pretty bad in their divisions.
Okay, back to the Astros. Who's gonna when the All-Star break comes? Who's gonna be in first place, Logan? Astros or Angels?
I gotta say Astros, but Angels will give them a competition.
Actually, right now the Angels are in second place, but if they sweep the Rangers, they could be back in first place.
Yeah. No, Athletics.
What did I say?
You said they were going to play the Rangers. They play the Athletics today.
Yes, and the pitcher for the Angels is pitching, and his name is Chase Silseth.
What kind of a name is that?
But I listened to the radio last night, and they said he's really good in the Triple-A. But that's a Triple-A. That's not in real But I heard he did really good against the professional baseball players.
Ooh, maybe he has some promise.
Yes, and the Baltimore Orioles
Orioles
beat the Cardinals 3-2.
How could you lose to the Orioles? One of the worst teams in baseball.
Okay, there are 15 games today. The Angels play Oakland. Angels are winning. Astros play the Nationals. Astros are winning, even though the pitcher for the Nationals beat the Angels.
Blooper.
And I went to that game when the Nationals pitcher that's pitching tonight beat the Angels. So maybe the Astros will lose, but I'm picking them, even though I'm
No,
hesitating because they are in first place, and the Angels were in first place the whole season.
No, not the whole season, but all right.
So far this season they were.
Mm-hmm.
The Padres are gonna beat the Braves, even though it's a battle of Yu Darvish against Max Fried.
Wait, hold on. Padres beating who?
The Braves.
Oh, Braves.
The Twins are gonna beat the Guardians because Guardians are trash. The Yankees are gonna beat the White Sox, but the White Sox are gonna get a tough test.
Yeah, they're gonna give a tough test.
The San Francisco Giants are gonna beat the Cardinals. The Phillies are gonna beat the Dodgers.
Ooh.
Reds are gonna beat the Pirates.
Yeah, they are.
Brewers are gonna beat the Marlins.
Yeah.
I'm choosing the Phillies, Logan, because of you.
Really?
But Baltimore is beating the
You
Tigers.
embarrassed me.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you're afraid Clayton Kershaw is gonna have like 13 strikeouts tonight.
No, it's a tough challenge. I wouldn't be so sure about the Phillies winning, but I'm not.
Are you gonna be upset if they lose to Kershaw?
Nope.
Because you don't think they're gonna sweep the Dodgers, huh?
They're not gonna.
Oh, win the series.
They're not gonna sweep, but
Are they gonna win the series?
yeah, or at least split the series.
Oh yeah, because there's 4 games.
Yeah.
But Aaron Nola is pitching this series, and he's not very good this year.
I know. What's going on with them?
Maybe he's injured, but he's not telling anybody.
Yeah.
The Mets are gonna beat the Mariners
Of course.
because of that guy.
What guy, Bill and I?
Yes. Tampa Bay Rays are gonna beat the Blue Jays, but why do you think the Blue Jays are gonna beat the Tampa Bay Rays? The Rays beat the Angels.
Yeah.
Are the Blue Jays better?
I don't know.
The Texas Rangers are gonna beat the Red Sox.
Nope. Red Sox are gonna win.
You know why I chose the Rangers?
Why?
Because Red Sox are 9 games under. No touching the mic.
500.
500. Rockies are gonna beat the Royals. A battle to take ball.
No, not Tank Bowl.
And the Cubs are gonna beat the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have no potential this year.
Really, dude? They're doing pretty good this year.
What place are they in?
4th, but they have a winning record.
Oh, okay. Okay, now to move on to the NFL.
Oh, no. You're going to predict the games early.
The 2022 NFL
Can I look at it, please?
schedule. Hold on.
Can I look at it, please?
Hold on. The 2022 NFL schedule was released today. Rappaport reviewed teams that are interested in James Bradbury. James Bradbury played for the New York Giants.
Yeah, he did.
The Browns are making a push for JV and Clowney. If the Browns get JV and Clowney, they're not only are they gonna be good, they might as well change their name to the Cleveland Clowns. That there's gonna be a name called Clowney on the team.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham Jr. signing on the Rams is intimate right now. And the Cowboys play the Packers in Week 10. And Tom Brady said he is going to join Fox as lead NFL analyst after he finishes his playing career.
Why? I thought I had to put up with Joe Buck, but now I have to put up with Tom Brady.
Who do you think is going to be worse?
I don't know.
I watched Joe Buck this morning, and after like 2 seconds, I turned him off. But now you and I, Logan, have to deal with Joe Buck being on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, we have to deal with Joe Buck being on Monday Night Football.
And then next year, or maybe 3 years from now, we will have to deal with Tom Brady.
Yeah, hopefully Tom Brady's a good announcer.
When do you think Tom Brady is going to retire, really?
I don't know.
And then the Broncos play the Rams on Christmas Day. But Oh wow, we're moving fast.
Mm-hmm.
What are the potential Super Bowl 55 matchups in 2022, Logan?
55?
How many?
57.
57. Based on last year, who do you think could make it to the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know. There's a lot of good competitors.
I would say the Chargers, the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Buccaneers. People are saying that the first game of the season between the Buffalo Bills and the LA Rams, which is why I'm wearing all my Rams stuff, could be a Super Bowl preview.
Yeah,
Could you see both teams making the Super Bowl, especially the Rams again?
Yeah, I could see the Bills doing it, but I don't know about the Rams.
But every time the Bills have made the Super Bowl, all 4 times they lost.
Yeah, they made it 4 times in a row and they lost.
There was a documentary about that on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus.
Why? Because they think it's funny? Are they making fun of the Bills?
Why would they make fun of the Bills? I don't know.
And then speaking of the Buffalo versus Rams, they play in week 1 on Thursday. The first game of the season. The Buccaneers play the Cowboys in week 1. A rematch of a really good game last season.
Yeah, rematch of a really good game last year. Hopefully it goes.
Tom Brady against a player named Dak Prescott.
I know, weird name.
Yes. There are 11 notable week 1 matchups.
Yeah.
Week 1. Packers versus Vikings. Buffalo versus Rams. Browns versus Panthers. 49ers versus the Bears.
Niners are winning.
The Steelers are playing the Bengals. Patriots are playing the Dolphins. Ravens play the Jets. Chiefs play the Cardinals. Raiders play the Chargers. Buccaneers play the Cowboys. And the Broncos versus Seahawks. Okay, now Packers are going to win. Rams are going to win. Browns are going to win. 49ers are going to win. Bengals are going to beat the Steelers. Dolphins are going to beat the Patriots. Ravens are going to beat the Jets, but the Jets are going to give the Ravens a tough test based on the draft and their offseason.
Nope, not even close.
Kyler Murray is going to get revenge to start off the season after getting embarrassed by Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, and Mahomes is going to lose.
Yes. And then the Raiders play the Chargers. Chargers are going to get revenge for losing.
For losing their playoff hopes. I know. Chargers are going to...
But the Raiders have Devontae Adams now.
Ooh, maybe not. Raiders could be good then next year.
Yes, but I forgot his name. Who's the...
Derek Carr.
No, for the Chargers.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert is going to have an MVP season this year.
He might.
Tom Brady is going to upset the Cowboys. And Russell Wilson is going to go into Seattle and embarrass Geno Smith, the quarterback.
And Pete Carroll.
Yes. And Madden NFL 23 predicted that the Broncos would beat the Seahawks 27-20. And when the Buccaneers play the Rams later on in the season, Buccaneers are going to get their revenge against the Rams. And that the Chiefs are going to beat the Cardinals. Yeah. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Cardinals are going to upset the Chiefs.
Okay. We have a couple more minutes. Let's predict who's going to make it to the NBA Finals. Back to the NBA.
Mavericks are going to upset the Suns.
Let me tell you who's left.
Yeah, I know. Heat had moved on.
These 8 teams.
Let me see. So Heat moved on. Heat moved on.
Are the Bucks gonna win tonight and face the Heat?
Yeah, and between those two, the Bucks are gonna win. Heat will move on to the finals. Mavs are gonna upset the Suns, and Warriors are gonna blow the lead. Grizzlies versus Mavs. Grizzlies win. Heat versus Grizzly in the finals. Grizzlies win.
So you're saying Grizzlies are gonna force a game 7
Yes.
against Stephen Curry?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's gonna be the Heat versus the. I really hope it's not against Boston, because if Boston can beat the Bucks, and who did they beat in the first round?
The Nets.
The Nets. Then they're gonna win the NBA Finals and have all the Laker fans throw a tantrum.
Why would Laker fans throw-
Because the Boston Celtics are the Lakers' #1 rival.
How are they the #1 rival?
Because both the Lakers and the Celtics have 16 championships.
Yeah, good point. And Laker fans are going to be angry and furious.
But it's gonna be the Bucks against the Warriors, and the Warriors are gonna fall 5 seconds short of winning the NBA Finals. It's gonna go down to Game 7 and down to the last possession.
Yeah.
And Bucks are gonna win back-to-back seasons, and then I'm gonna buy a Bucks hat.
Of course you would, bandwagoner.
Speaking of bandwagoner, we have a bandwagoner at this school that likes the Dodgers just because they won the World Series.
I know. So stupid.
And that bandwagoner lost to the Phillies yesterday.
How could you lose to the Phillies? In fact, there are way more than one Dodger bandwagoners. More than one.
At this school?
Yeah, more. There are way more Dodger bandwagoners than ones at this school.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
Okay, next week it will be Logan and I and a special guest speaker, and we will be talking about the same stuff.
Yeah, and yeah.
And Logan and I are gonna come up with some really tough questions for Teacher Jordan.
Yeah.
Right, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys next week at 11. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Go Angels!
No, stop saying that.